여러분 안녕하세요. Today I would like to talk about this new ending, 으세요. Actually, this is not new. You already know this ending. 안녕하세요. You know this expression, right? So it ends with 안녕하세요. So I'm going to talk about the function of 으세요. Actually, we have learned 어요, 아요 ending in lesson 2. So what was the function of 어요, 아요? So when you talk to someone who is older than you are, or when you talk to someone who is not close enough to you, then you use 어요, 아요 ending, right? So 가요, 저는 학교에 가요. 저는 한국 사람이에요. So 어요, 아요 ending is used to a person who is higher than you in terms of social position, like older or when you are talking to someone who is not close to you. Then what about 으세요? This is about the person you are talking about. So you are talking about your father. You are talking about your teacher. So when you are talking about someone who is higher than you are, then you use 으세요 form. So let me give you example. You are talking about yourself. I'm going to school right now. Then 저는 학교에 가요. 그렇죠? Yeah, you say this way. But you are describing your teacher's action. So teacher is going to Korea. No, school. Then how do you say that? 선생님은 학교에 가요 is not polite enough. You are talking about 선생님, so you use this ending 가, and when there is no consonant here, you can just add here 가세요. 저는 학교에 가요. 저. 여기는 선생님이야. 선생님은 학교에 가세요. 저는 한국에 가요. 선생님은 한국에 가세요. Something like this. I sit on the chair. 저는 의자에 앉다. What's the 어요, 아요 form? 앉아요. 그렇죠? But you are describing teacher's action. 선생님. 선생님 is sitting on the chair. 선생님은 의자에 so you consider the stem and there are consonants, so you have to insert 으 here. 앉으세요. 선생님은 의자에 앉으세요. Okay. I greeted someone yesterday. We haven't learned past form yet. So 저는 인사해요. I greet. 저 인사해요. 어요, 아요 form of 하다 is 해요. 그렇죠? 해요. 그래서 인사해요. My younger sister is greeting someone. 제 여동생은 인사해요. 그렇죠? But when you describe someone who is older, like 선생님은 인사하세요. In case of 으세요 ending, we just consider this stem 인사하다. It's not 해. 인사하세요. 선생님은 인사하세요. 그다음에 I read a Korean book. 저는 한국어 책을 읽어요. But if you want to say my teacher is reading Korean textbook. 선생님은 한국어 책을 읽으세요. Okay. And you just describe something good. 한국어 클래스가 Korean class is good. 한국어 클래스가 좋아요. So they are adjectives, they are verbs. 가다, 앉다, 인사하다, 읽다, and 좋다, good, adjective. My teacher is good. 선생님은 좋으세요. So there is a consonant, we inserted 으. And 뭐 저는 키가 커요. 그래서 I'm tall. 크다 그러면 커요. My teacher is tall. 그러면 선생님은 키가 크세요. So in case of 어요 conjugation, we delete this sound here. But for 세요, you can just leave here. So 크세요. So let's read this together. 가세요. 앉으세요. 앉으세요. So when there are two consonants and one consonant carries over to the second syllable, you read it 앉으세요. 앉으세요. 인사해요. 인사하세요. And 읽어요. 읽으세요. So in the same way, 읽으세요. So you read this way. 좋아요. 좋으세요. So in case of h sound, it's silent. We don't pronounce this here sound here, h sound here. 좋으세요. And 커요. 크세요. Okay, so far so good. And the function of 으세요. So one of the functions of 으세요 is you can use 으세요 when you request something or order something politely. So please do something. So if you want to say, someone like please go, 가세요. 그렇죠? Please go peacefully. What's that? You know the expression. 안녕히 가세요. So it, here comes the rule here. So 안녕히 가세요. So please go peacefully. So which means like goodbye in Korean. 안녕히 가세요. 앉으세요. If you just say this to someone, 앉으세요, then that means please have a seat. Please have a seat. I explained like 선생님은 앉으세요. Then I just describe 선생님 is sitting. But if you say this to someone directly, 앉으세요, that means have a seat. So depending on the context, it could be a polite request form. 인사하세요. Please greet. Yeah, please greet. 인사하세요. 읽으세요. Yeah, if you say something like teacher, say this to the class. 자, 여러분 읽으세요. So please read. So polite request form. 좋으세요, 크세요, they are adjectives. For adjectives, we cannot use them for polite request. Please be good, we don't say that way. So 좋으세요, 크세요 is just used to describe a situation. But for verbs, they could be used to make a polite request like please do something. Okay, so far so good. Okay, 감사합니다.